We are at Lake Ripley. Now, I haven't really fished this place yet because it's mainly a boat lake. There's very little shore access, but we are on a boat today. So we are going to fish this lake, hopefully. The Wisconsin record bass was caught here back in a long time ago, like 60, 70 years ago. Gonna see if we can try to beat that today. I doubt it because there's a lot of pressure on the lake, but maybe. All right, we're gonna start slinging. Maybe we can get something. I haven't bass fished for a while, but maybe this will be good. All right, first fish. I'm still setting my pole up, but he's got a fish.
What is it?
Might be a pretty good one. Might be a pretty good one.
Really?
It's a bass. It's a bass.
It's a bass stuck in the weed.
It's a bass stuck in the reeds. It's a largemouth. It's a largemouth. Not a huge one, but a decent largemouth. Check that out. It's a largemouth bass. Largemouth bass out of Lake Ripley. The first fish of the day. Very nice. Very nice. All right, letting it go. Side of the boat. We can't see it, but it's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
All right. Going to cast. Hopefully we get, he's using a crawl right now, so the crawl delivered. I'm using this bluegill bait, so hopefully something will work. Might actually switch to the curly tail grub in a while, so I like my curly tail grub. This lake's fairly deep. We're in about 6-7 feet of water. I think it maxes out at maybe around 20. Not really sure. Got another one, and it's bigger. Might be a pike this time.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Because I don't have a leader on this.
You don't have a leader? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I might actually just use the crawl myself if that's actually what's working right now. Because my bait's not picking up anything. But casting into the weeds seems to be working. Casting into the weeds seems to be working.
Oh, it's a pike.
It's a pike. It's a northern.
Get the net.
Get the net. All right, let me wide up first. It is a pike.
Yeah,
It is a pike. It is a pike.
on the back.
Oh, don't fight too much, pike.
I knew it was on the...
There, we got it. All right. Oh, this one's, it's damaged. It's damaged. Northern pike.
Can you
All
get
right. That's the picture of the pike. Got a big scar and gash there. Big scar and gash there. All right, nice pike. Here we go. Here's the release. Back in the water. Probably like a 25 incher. And there it goes. There it goes. Pike.
Bite, buddy.
Well, Lake Ripley was disappointing. I didn't catch a single fish. My friends caught a couple of fish, but it was not a really good day. So we're here at Jefferson on the crawfish right before it meets the rock. And we're gonna throw some worms and hopefully catch a gato fish gigante. You might think since I'm fishing for flathead catfish, I would just go for bottom bait, but not really. I'm still gonna throw my curly tail grub because I know flathead catfish at night, they will bite curly tail grubs. So I'm gonna throw this for a while, see if I can get anything. And if not, well, then I will convert this to a bottom bait as well. All right, I finally got a fish. It's been about half an hour. Doesn't feel horrible, but I think it feels like a drum. Not what I want, and I think it's a little too hard. It's a little too big based on the pole for me to use as bait, but it is probably a freshwater drum. And it's fighting a little harder than the usual freshwater drum, but I'm pretty sure it's a drum. It's a drum, no, it's a gato fish. It's actually, is that a flat? Yeah, that's a flathead gato fish. It is a fish of greater gato-ness. A fish of greater gato-ness, folks. But not a very big fish of greater gato-ness. That makes me think that one that broke my leader broke my string was a fish of greater gato-ness as well. But a fish of greater gato-ness. Looks like there's a ton of flatheads here, and I am definitely gonna catch a couple tonight, hopefully. The fish of greater gato-ness. Guys, check it out. It's a fish of greater gato-ness. Not a bad start for tonight. Probably only 1 or 2 pounds, but a fish of greater gato-ness nonetheless. All right, awesome flathead catfish. Hopefully we can get more tonight and bigger ones. All right, fish, get yourself back into the river. Get yourself back into the river. Flathead catfish. Fish of greater gato-ness. So there you go, slowly back into the river. Didn't skunk out for tonight. 1 flathead catfish so far. Hopefully we can get more. The flatheads are really what I'm going for, and it looks like they are biting the worms tonight. They are definitely biting the worms tonight. Got another fish. Got another fish. This one's real different from the other one. So I don't think it's a flathead catfish. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, I think it's a drum. It's a drum. It's a drum. Yep. It's a freshy drum. Freshwater drum. Coming in, but not that exciting as last time. I see it out there now. Yep. It's a drum. Fought like one, and it's a decent size one. About the same size as I usually catch in the rock. Freshwater drum. Not really what I was after, and too big to use as bait. So continue with the night vigil and hope to catch the gato fish gigante, or any large fish. Got a fish, whatever it is, much bigger than the one last time. I don't know what it is. Don't really know what it is. I think it's 95% carp. By the way, it's pulling, because only carps are really that strong at pulling. Pretty sure it's like, oh yeah, it's a carp. Oh man, fighting really hard. There you go. Pretty sure it's carp. Yeah. These carps fight really strong. They're the ones most likely to pull your pole in the water. Pound for pound, they do pull a lot harder than catfish. And they're a heck of a fight, especially, I think this one's double digits. If you look at it, yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's probably double digits in terms of weight. Fighting like crazy. Fighting like crazy, man. Ooh, look at that carp. Fighting like crazy, going everywhere. Splashing everything like crazy. Oh, man. Nice fight, but I got it in. Probably double-digit carp. Yeah. Very fun fight, but just a carp. See this? 11 and a half pound common carp. Very common and very carpish, but a pretty big fish nonetheless. 11 and a half pounds common carp. Very, very good fish. Fish has been out of the water for a while. Let's get it back in. Let's put it back in the water. 11-pound carp, by the way, is 11-pound carp. Oh, you know, the problem with returning big fish to the water right now is essentially that you have to push it in, and if it's shallow, you have to like give it a real tug. But we're gonna give it another tug, or let it push, and there we go. It's deep enough, and it's swimming off. Finally swimming off. Well, that was a fun one-day adventure. My friends caught fish on the boat. I'm actually not very good at boat fishing. I don't have any of the deep diver lures, and that lake was full of reeds, so I didn't really get any bites. I thought I got bites many times at Lake Ripley, but it would end up just being a bunch of reed. They caught like 2 or 3 bass and a pike or two, and it was a good time on the boat. But I rather prefer shore fishing, and unfortunately that day I only had time at night for shore fishing. I caught the drum, the flathead, the small flathead, and the 11-pound carp. That carp was a really fun fight. There was one huge bite on my pole before that, but it basically pulled my pole in the water. I had to jump in and get it out. Didn't have time to turn my camera on. And the fish just broke my 40-pound braid line. And I had some drag set on it, but not enough, obviously. Wasn't really ready for that bite, but afterwards I caught the other 3 bites and ended up being a pretty good day and night. I'm working on the lighting thing for night. I think I have like 2 headlights now. I'm going to start setting up that like next week. Hopefully I can get like better action and like better view for the footage at night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you next time.